Hello squad, welcome back to your girl Gigi's channel. Thank you so much for coming by to see me today. I really love spending time with you, and today what we're going to do is a little holiday wreath. I'm calling it a holiday wreath because it doesn't really have any real, it's not specific to Christmas, it's not specific to any holiday. No matter what holiday you're celebrating, you could definitely use this. So what I've done is paint the nail in this creamy-ish, pinkish sort of color. It's almost peachy, but pink. I don't know. You tell me what you think. Then I did a matte top coat, and now I'm doing a one-stroke technique. So what I'm doing is just taking a second to load my brush, and then we're going to come in. And I'm just doing these first little lines to give me an idea of where I want to go so I don't get too far out of whack while I'm making the circle. Because, guys, this isn't the first circle I made on this nail. All I'm saying. So I'm going to go ahead and just create that basic circle. And that base really just makes sure that when you come in to do the rest of your strokes, there are no empty spots. I don't know if that's what Kirsty said, but it seemed to me like that was the reason to put this base down, because otherwise it doesn't really show that much, but it does give you the idea of where your circle is going to go, and it makes sure that there would be no empty spots at the base in the middle of your wreath. So now I cleaned up the middle shape a little bit, and now I just added a little more green to the brush so I could come in and just add a little more depth to the middle there. Now, after curing that, I'm going to come in and just make strokes, just simple strokes of, you would assume, greenery, right? And I'm just making these nice, sharp little strokes. And reload your, guys, I'm sorry about my speech right now. Reload your brush. I got new crowns yesterday, temporary crowns, and they're a little large because they're not the permanent ones. They're just the temps that are holding me over until I get the permanent ones. And my tongue doesn't know where to go. That's all there is to it. My speech is a little weird right now. It is just 100% a natural effect of having something in my mouth that I'm not used to having in there. Honestly, I feel like I'm talking to you with a sucker stuck to the top of my mouth. So just bear with me, guys, and be sure if there are any that I went a little too long with those. Okay, so just clean up what you need to. And now I cured that, and I'm coming back in and doing the same technique in between each of the ones that I already did. Because I'm working with gel polish, if you don't cure in between, you're just going to end up with a muddy mess that doesn't look like anything but a circle of splodgies. So definitely want to cure in between. Kirsty was doing hers with acrylic paint, and I just don't have that, so I worked with what I had. I almost gave up. I was like, oh, I'd like to do this, but I don't have that. And I went, That is a quitter mentality that you just displayed. We're not doing that. Go figure out what you got and make it happen. So I just made it happen with gel polish. So here you go. This is what we came up with. This is actually not that difficult of a nail to complete. I think if I continued to practice this technique on this particular shape, the wreath shape, I would do better. So I'm going to do that. And you don't have to, wreaths are not necessarily, and again, we're coming in with a second matte top coat, and we're going to use that to hold these cute little dot glitters. And we're going to use these dot glitters as our ornaments. And first we're going to lay them down, and once we get them all placed where we want, cure that so that everything is nice and cured and the nail itself is matte, and then you'll see what we do. So anyway, wreaths are not a traditionally only for Christmas thing. I mean, there are holiday wreaths for all around the year, and not all of them are green wreaths. Some of them are ribbon or what have you. So I think that we're going to revisit this technique to make wreaths because I really enjoyed it. And I don't think you have to do just green and yellow. You could do any color you want. Plants come in all different colors. So I feel like I really want to play with this. So now once we've got them all put where we want, and big ones, medium ones, little ones, all the different sizes and shapes that you like and colors that you like. This is just, honestly, a wreath is just about the things that you enjoy on decorating with, really. So now I'm just coming in with some top coat and doming that over each individual glitter. And this happens over and over and over again until they're all done. And then here is the finished nail. Guys, I love how this came out. And the more I look at it, the more I love it. I hope you feel the same way. Please let me know in the comment section below. I really hope that you're enjoying your holiday season, even with COVID. I know it's pretty crazy out there, but let's all stay safe. Let's wear our masks and do what we need to do to get through this together. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.